So yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to Victoria 3 Benar, Anbennar in Victoria 3. And before I, choose a country and start trying to play, because again, I have not played this game in several years, I'm gonna have a look around and kind of see what's up with the map, because look, there's certain things that I am just not in agreement with. That like I don't think this is like realistic, in a way, right? So, biggest example of that, right? Let's have a look over here in the mountains. Also, Vic makes it very difficult to understand what's going on here. Greasehood. You could run a gajillion. You could run infinite games of Anbennar, and Greasehood never survives. Koboldzan and Gnomish Hierarchy at the same time is just very strange to me. So strange to me. Who rules Canolicatep? Emperor Horotep the Reborn, Guardian of the Source, Slayer of Demons, Voice of Eliket, Emperor of Nullkind, Holy Deacon of the Sands, Eternal Master of the Arcane, and Mighty Companion of the Bronze Dragon. So I guess he likes a bit of Haket. Jadanzar, look, I'm not gonna lie, the name Jadanzar, I prefer it to Jadari. He's literally a god, is he really? Good for him, I guess. Ovdal Tungur surviving is interesting. But yeah, there's just a lot of things that I'm like, I don't understand how this came to pass. And I guess, in a way, sure, you can make it so that it is, it's basically, we don't care that this is never going to happen in Game BV4. We're just going to have it happen because this is an interesting setup. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Bimlau is an OPM. Sucks to be them, I guess. Dak has lost Ovdal Azan, his capital. And I guess he's ruling from, I imagine, probably Hulus Krakazol. Yeah, he is ruling from Hulus Krakazol nowadays. That could be a fun. I mean, it is literally Dak, right? He is still alive. Age. Where'd you see his age? Age 411. Glorious Mage Dak Chain Grasper. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's really hard to I don't like this. It's nothing to do with Anbennar, but this thing from Vic is so annoying to me. It's so annoying to me. Shazdundir is owned by... Is it just Shazdundir? Yes, it is. Their ancestor worship. Are they like a vassal of the Overclan or something? I don't even know. If you start inland, you won't have world market access at first, but you can get it later by getting sky ships. Oh yeah, sky ships. So Phaeton, they're probably pretty important in this time period then, right? Oh, the Gnomish Hierarchy has taken the colony over here? That's kind of funny. Who's this? Xingquan? Okay. What's happening down in Sarhal? Kalishaya, nice. Yazalmora still exists. Very cool. I guess Yazalmora is supposed to be all this large, so they're missing like 3 of their states that they're probably going to try and reconquer. Umoji Bashidi there. Busla's got some colonies. Lawrence got some colonies. The Elsine Tower, no idea who that is. Amaldier is a safe and easy start. You haven't tried much else yourself. Okay. Well, Amaldier in EU4 is kind of ass, so maybe we'll try them. Rubyhold still going strong, and Laurent, obviously the big winner here. Also, Black Powder Anbennar are kind of interesting. Who's ruling it? It's Riansel Tilfeld. I don't know the lore behind this tag. Second, the eruption of the Black Powder Rebellion, fueled by the Second Unraveling's ideals and the old regime's megacratic excesses, given Anbennar another chance to fulfill its name, and yet as nationalists question Anbennar's very foundations, the revolution's enemies gleefully await another chance to crush it. Will the Dove Rise ascended or finally come crashing down? Okie dokie. They have a bunch of treaties. I don't know anything about how treaties work. They're rivaled with Laurent, sure. Is this public release or did you get early access? Is this the same as playing the bit bucket for EU4 Anbennar? So who are we gonna play then? I guess Amaldier is a pretty good shout. Oh, Crack! Crack exists. Very cool. They survived. They did lose a little. Well, no, their mountains probably start around here, don't they? This just annoys me so much. It's so annoying. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna go with Amaldier because you know what? I like dwarves. We're gonna be ruled by Nelly Aoirdun. Time is sword and sorcery has come to a close. In its place, a new era dawns upon all of Halan, one of steam and artificery. Will this new tomorrow bring promise or ruin? Is that the best dwarf that we want to play? Whole Jorkad is apparently like. I also find it very funny that they've chosen like tags that have 0 content as the ones that survive and thrive and stuff, right? Like Whole Jorkad, 0 content, but they're the one that survives this. Magocratic Domain, I'm pretty sure this is also one that just does have no content in EU4. Who's this? Jazra Credu? Okay, sure. It's very interesting. What do I think of the map? I think it's let down by the fact it's in Vic 3, because Vic 3's not looking good. I really don't like what Vic 3 looks like. Whole Jocko will probably get a huge MT. Oh, I hope so. How much did you miss? We've only been going about 5 minutes. Segdeer, that's fine. Verkal Gulen existing is fine. These caves don't exist in EU4, do they? There's only caves to the north. This rat snatchers, that's not a thing. Also, Black and Die, that's not a thing, because there's just the pass, right? It's a shame that there's no like graphics to show that it's a hold, right? It's just, oh yeah, you're just living on the side of a mountain. That's obviously not Anbennar's fault. That's I'm just gonna blame the frickin' everything bad on Vic because this is what I do. Drakenshan, it's cool that they exist. They're an interesting tag. What else we got going on? The Vivin Empire, I guess Corvuria survived. I don't. Is he a vampire? I don't know. What is this flag? Interesting looking flag. Sure. Hidden by a masquerade. Okay, so it is still vampiric then. That's cool. One thing you don't like about the map is the goblins win too much. Well, I don't like that about the EU4 map either, so I mean, I can't really complain there. Vivin Empire is an Albaran formable. Wait, the Albaran is also ruled by Vivins? I know in EU4, Albaran is ruled... No, sorry, Corvuria is ruled by Silvivid. Victory does as a system to have monuments on the map, so likely the monument team hasn't gotten around to adding holes. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Alright, I think we can have a look at Callisto there in the plains. Kulan Uleg exists. Yep. It's definitely a centaur. Don't worry, we're just gonna cut it off at the bottom. That's fine, that's fine. Oh yeah, what happened in the New World then? Because I know the only thing I really know that is that Aelnar kind of failed, right? They're just they're stuck in the glaciers, completely insignificant. It is Alyssa as well. Nobody likes her. Destitute. Yep. That's all I know about the New World. But what else we got? New Red Glades, Trolls Bay, Concord. I think that's the Isabellan one, right? Where's your capital? Capital is Tollsbridge. Or Trollsbridge. Is that here? Is that like this? I have no idea how to check that. Either way, I think that's here. Aelnar loses like 2,000 pop a year until they die. Sadness. What else? Oh, Dragon Dominion. Have we got Varlengalt anywhere around? Grossmature is all about, you know, sucking up to Varlengalt, right? Over 20 years have passed since the Peace of New Haverton, where the Bandit King was made to surrender to Godspod, Aran Thieve, and bow before Dragon God Varlengalt for mercy. Yay, he lives! Uncharacteristically, the Dominion has not moved to war since, focusing on taking steps towards military industrialization, integrating their territorial gains. Okay, so they were at war with someone. I don't know. Haverall? High Haverall? Something like that? I don't know. I'm liking the fact that the gnomes have done really well, right? Eodand is just... I mean, who's this? Unrecognized power. Okay, so this is just regular Eodanders, and then Arakburn, obviously Eodander. Vanbury Steel Guild, hell yeah, they're sticking around. So that's cool to see. And the Triarchy as well, very cool to see. Naratica is nice. What we got in here? Plumstead, Argosvale, Free Marches. Oh, there's New Haverall. There's also a bit of, oh yeah, Nordiochand. I've heard things about Nordiochand. I don't know what their deal is, though, other than that they were evil or something. This is like, early access. Yeah. It is releasing soon. My phone just told me that it's 2 hours until I need to go to sleep. What? That's not true at all. Oh. Because it wants to be charged. Sorry, I'll just put my phone on, my watch on charge. My apologies. Anyway. It's all about the machine. Yeah. What else we got going on? Who's this? The CLSTC, the Kalasani Trading Company. Yep. Osgrom existing. Chaos surviving. So does a Mayon, actually. That's kind of cool. Who are you on? Ruled by Kilakos Revothoros Machiproyanes. Nailed it. Bessalaki is also an interesting one. And Chios is ruled... Oh, they're unrecognized. Sadness. The Dega Kilakas Okevatos Vidasos. Never saw an Anbennar run in Vic 3. Me neither. Resin-Canned existing as well. They're a minor power. Very nice, very nice. And Mayan is pretty fun. Amaldier has a whole lot of Damesteer and gold. Right, trade goods and stuff. We haven't even looked at that kind of stuff. Wait. Mehitarab? I thought that was the one that was here. I thought Mehitarab was this thing. Or am I thinking of a very similar name, but it's different? Probably am. But okay, the Halfling Island is not united. This looks like just colonial stuff going on. Mete Bahar, yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough. Alright. I'm gonna hop in as Amaldier. I think, you know what, if we're going into an Anbennar game, you gotta do a dwarf. That's just how it happens. It's just what happens, it's what you do. Also, the flag is sexy as hell. Right. So how do you play this game? I have no memory of this place. Oh no! The clouds! The fucking clouds! I forgot about the clouds! Oh, they suck ass so much. I hate the look of the clouds. It's awful. Right. Let's have a look at research. What do we want to do? Can you not turn the clouds off? Look, I remember I made a mod to turn the clouds off, and it was one of the most popular mods for Vic 3 before I stopped updating it because I stopped caring. I think there's another mod that like took over for it though. We don't need to do any military text, right? We're not going to go to war. I don't know what PH means. Placeholder, probably. Yeah, placeholder. Okay. Demonstration. I don't need to do demonstration. I'm a dwarf. Let's do some production text. Atmospheric engine was always, I vaguely remember, a good thing to do, so sure, we'll try that. The world needs more clouds. Hey, look, the situation bubble that I hate. Nice. Artillery is expensive. So is magical reagents, whatever the balls those are. That's the construction stuff. Where's the map modes again? I've forgotten all about all of the things. How do I see? Oh, there are resources. Dames tier mine. Do I have any Dames tier? I do have some Dames tier, apparently. I can build some Dames tier mines in Dervazatoon, which is right here. and the Eastern Serpent's Veil. Why would I have Dame's Tier here? Buildings. Where do I see my... Where do I see... I can't even remember. It's a Git build. It's a Git build. World market access is kind of important. In society, go find the airship tech. Okay. Alright, we can do that. Society... Is there a what's it called, a search bar? Where's the search bar? Left side. Okay. Well, it'll be after international trade, and then probably a stock exchange, right? And then we're looking. Ah, there we go. Commercial airships. We'll go down to commercial airships. There we go. Right. That's that sorted. Probably. Politically. Why are we dressed as a fucking peasant? I don't remember how any of this works. I don't remember anything. Yeah, this fine. It's probably. Yep, they look fine to me. Yep, laws. What do we got going on in here? Racial segregation. Seems fine to me. Interventionalism. Seems fine to me. The game was basically overhauled not too long ago. Yeah, and before that it was overhauled again not too long ago. I haven't played since forever. Like, it has been a real hot minute. We don't need to look at any of that. Budget! Let's have a look at the budget. That's what we got going on here. We're making 7,000 a month. That seems pretty good. I don't know if it's good. It seems pretty good. Because I'm not building anything yet, right? It's been 2 years. Oh, God, at least. At least. Hang on, I think we could actually probably figure it out. I have no save games. That's... No. We show the invalid saved. Oh, yeah. Show the invalid saved games. Here. 34 months. This was the last thing I played. I was doing a world conquest attempt. As France. 34 months ago. Almost 3. Almost 3 years ago. It's been a while. Anyway. I don't even know what we need more of. We had artillery. It said artillery was having issues, so we'll just pop a click in there. Market wise, if fruit is expensive, can I go from here to build something for fruit? No. Okay, apparently not. Okay. Do we need fruit? I don't know. When in doubt, overhaul the game. Well, look, when they overhaul the military system, then I will think that they've, cooked. But right now, I don't see cook happening. What's the makeup of my population, actually? Wait, we can see that, right? I don't fucking think so. Why would my upper strata be green? No. Click charts. So, culturally, Chromium Dwarf, we've got 5 million, but we have some Mossmouth Ogres. That's generally fine. I suppose they're around here. Platinum Dwarves, I think they come from Dervezatun. I don't really remember. And then we've got some Cave Goblins, Rust Road Goblins, Quaggoth. No idea what a Quaggoth is. Cave Trolls. Yep. Fair enough. Religion-wise, ancestor worship. I guess nobody went with Pantheon. Oh, actually, we got a good 444,000 Pantheonics. Harris Ordlum are the platinum. Okay. Well, they've kind of been murdered by Kuz Hexti, which I assume that we're going to be trying to kill at some point, right? Militarily, what can we even do right now? We have An army, battalions in Cronium Hand. Okay, and the Vazkron Guards. So we got 2 armies. Would love to click them and move them around, you know, but you know, whatever. Current map mode, military. Okay, that's how you change that shit. Okay. Yep. It's good to know. Oh, spells! Spells are a thing. Okay, cool. You can imbue your armor. Very nice, very nice. What is this button? Rune carving. Production spells. We got military spells. Defense and okay, alright. Portable runes. Alright. Okay. This feels like the first time on E4 Anbennar mod was released. No, this is way worse. I mean, I went from, you know, EU4 to EU4 Anbennar, which was fine. Going from Novik to Anbennar Vic is certainly anything. Oh, Mithril Mines. Yo, I don't care. We're gonna build some of these. Hang on, where do I build more of them? Wanna build more of these? That button. There we go. Give me one of those. Amaldier can't build here because insufficient resource quantity. Well, fuck. I can't build here because there's not enough. Okay, well, I built 1. You wonder what PH stands for? A placeholder, mate. It's a placeholder. Privatize everything and build iron first. Okay. I don't know how to privatize anything. Amaldier, have a couple of clicks of that. And then Orlazamazdir, have... I get to, like, there. And... You have a couple, you have a couple, you have a couple, you have a couple. There we go. That's a lot. Money-wise, we're losing a bit of money, but that's fine. What else? What else do you do? Right, you can click on a state, right? Oh, actually, no, isn't it in political lens? Encourage your manufacturing industry. Or is there road maintenance? Build things that the market lacks? Oh, yeah, but, like... That's iron. See? It's iron. That's what I'm doing. Lots of iron. Lots and lots of iron. And cannons. Artillery. We can build more artillery from here. Like, there should be a way to go from this page to the ability to build on the map in the bottom for easy building. Okay. Agriculture, resources, iron. No, I want. It's an urban good, right? For artillery foundry. There it is. Yeah, I suppose you just build like 2 levels. That'd be fine. Build iron to make building cheap, and then your people build it for you. All right. Well, we're building a lot of iron, so I mean that works. If I open up my building queue, we can drop you... Actually, if I shift, it goes all the way to the bottom, doesn't it? Oh, no, alt-click to the bottom. Alt-click you to the bottom. Lots of iron queued up. There we go. What else are we going to click? Journal? Is that a thing? Potential journals. The red scare. Look, mate, it's the green scare. I don't care about the red scare. I care about the green scare. Companies? I have no idea what a company is. These are companies in the world. We don't have one. That's fine. You can right-click on the good and then expand option. Okay. Where's, like, map modes? Or do they just not exist anymore? Oh, I can establish a colony. In the chain link mines. That's right here. That's a lot of days, though. That is a lot of days. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't do that because that's a lot of days. This is even less days, but I can't do this because can't reach it. But I can reach this from here, look. This is mine, this is yours, and we just go here. Map mode's on the bottom, smaller globe. This thing. Oh. Ugh. Where's, like, goods? RGOs. Where's my RGOs? What did they change the name of RGOs to in this? No idea. I can up the colonization laws? True. Probably. True. There. Colonial resettlement, so, yeah, apparently I can't do anything because... reasons? I guess I'll just lose. Alright, whatever. RGO's got to go to the good itself. Okay, well, I'm going to unpause and we'll see what happens. Have a look. What's the population map looking like? Oh yeah, Hellas looking mighty populated. Mengi area hella populated. South Aelantir looking populated. All right. Fair enough. God, this is so bright. This game's so bright. Here, have some. Get flashbanged, bro. Get flashbanged. Alright, so what is this magical expertise business? Your total usage minus 289 is due to minus 289 from spells. Okay. It's giving me less technology spread. Okay. My mana. Oh. Journal entries 2 unpinned. Urbanize Amaldier. Okay. And patronize romanticisms. Well, I guess we'll try and do those. Cool. Oh, I got another situation bubble thing. Support more declared interest. Alright, well, I am interested. I guess here? Wait, where can I see what my interests already are? I'm interested here, and I'm interested here. Okay. To be honest, that's all I really care about. I might as well just pop those two in, because why not? Black Powder Anbennar was the inspiration for the entire Anbennar franchise, by the way. Hey, I'm aware. Black Powder Rebellion and all that. Interest system is very meh. Ah, it suits the rest of the game. Don't worry about it. I can do a conquer state. But how? If I was too far potential in this, say I wanted to do a war, a conquer state on the Crimson Caverns. If I click this, is that just instantly like going in? Because I kind of want to just see what like the potential strength of these guys are. 50 plus 50. Okay, they're 50 plus 50. And I am what? I think I'm about the same, right? 95-0. Okay, so I'm like double as strong. But I imagine I would immediately get stomped by Grombar. 190-34. That's an issue. Crack Dahum Varor 65-6. Maybe we should be. I want that. I want that on my head. Why does my guy look like a fucking peasant? And bro's here looking like Chadicus over there. Fair enough. Can I have draft and treaty? Here we go. What are we gonna... I give you alliance. You give me headwear. Right? Fair enough? Shit. I don't know. What? Don't colony in me? Okay, I guess... Like, there's no such thing as just an alliance, is there? Military act, join power block. Brother. The Virgin Expedition Dwarfs versus the Chad Dwarven Remnant. Real. Crack count ally, I think. Well, sure, I don't understand why that would be the case, but it is. You believe my beard looks better than his helmet? I mean, it is a fine beard. Maybe it's just, you know, it's evening time. Yeah? Wait, I'm 12th, mate. I'm the 12th ranked great power in the world. Goddamn. Why? I would like to open this and have it. I would like to open this and have it stay open. Please. No, please. I would like to check the fucking major powers. Give me a. Let me see. Is there any other way to open that shit? Society? No. Frickin' diplomacy? There we go. Countries. Great powers. There we go. Look at that. So, I'm 12th. Kogdir is ahead of me. That seems unwise. He's wary of me. Everyone else... Wait, Obsidian Legion exists? They're right here, right? Yeah, look at that. They're in a bit of trouble, huh? Oh, come on. It's just fucking... Bro! Honestly, that kind of looks cool. But... They're at war with Ark Ordston. Yeah, it's like a freaking Castro with a bucket on his head. He's like, I'm just gonna put this on so nobody knows where I am. Or nobody recognizes me. Oh, Christ. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so our Gordston exists. Who rules you? Khazad-dûr Azduran. Is that the same dynasty as, Same dynasty as What's-Her-Face? The queen you start the game with in E4. Orl Gelifar is here as well. Borin Azrun. Funny thing in treaty, if you promise not to colonize a random province, you get leverage and scam money. Oh, based. Alright, I'm gonna unpause and let my iron mines build. That time when I, Fidel Castro, died and reincarnated as a dwarf in another world. I'm not short, it's just everybody's giant in this world. Clearly that's the case. So I own this bit. Ideally, oh, excuse me. What I would do is, like, conquer this from Grombar. And these two as well. Maybe this, and get bored with crack. If the ammo is iron and his helmet is mithril, it should be good defense. I mean, true. But you could just get shot in the chin. So, Vazkron Junction. Oh, I own Vazkron Junction. Okay, I didn't even realize that. That's cool. So that means I can colonize this Iron Sharky area, shield wall, right? And I have a border with Vez Uzden clan here, who has a lot of troops, but they're goblins, so their troops probably shit, right? I don't know. Grombar's strong as fuck. Yeah, I would imagine so. Grombar potentially stepping in. Yeah, that's also what I'm worried about. You should start colonizing anyway. Really? Okay. Establish a colony in the chain link mines. I'll just trust you that that's the right play. Yeah, actually, let's have a look. What other races there are models for? Yep, you definitely look like, Troll. Sure. As Jakuma. I mean, close enough, I guess. Close enough. Elves we've seen already. Goblin. I think goblins are the ones that they cooked with the most. Like, this looks really cool. They absolutely cooked with goblins. I don't particularly think this looks as imposing as a Haramari potentially should. It's not that. It's not all that. No, it just looks funny. What else have we got? Ooh, excuse me. Thank you very much, X-Driver.
I'm a little late. When did this become a thing? Is this better than vanilla?
I mean, do you really want me to answer if it's better? Look, I haven't played vanilla in 34 months. No, 32 months? Was it 32 or 34? 34 months. Those are not... That's not a... What? That's not what a gnome looks like. What the fuck is that? That's a mouse person. That's not a gnome. He's even got the buck teeth. What the fuck? This is... That they did not cook there. Halflings? Yeah, they cooked. Halflings, they cooked. That works. Elves? Yeah, they kind of cooked with elves. Elves look kind of cool. Who else we got? Grey Orc. Let me click your flag. There we go. Just grey human, I guess. Who says gnomes can't look like that? Me! Because I'm playing a D&D campaign with a gnome that comes from here. And, like, that looked... No. Oh, yeah, kobolds. Alright, kobolds they kind of cooked with as well. Kobolds they did kind of cook with. That works. Grumba's half-orc? Alright, sure. Are there any full orcs? Yeah, Osgaram, right? I mean, that's just a green dude, right? It's a green dude from South London. What about the different Runeborn? Oh, the Runeborn all look blue, right? So, or the what's it called? Keosian Runeborn all look blue. And then the Runeborn up here kinda just look like red elves. Or green elves. Orange elves. And I guess Gemrad Kurt got murdered. Dragon Dominion, grayish elves, brown elves, I don't know. Now I know like what I look like in a D&D campaign. Nah, miss me with that shit. I don't look nothing like that. Hang on, I got some artwork of my freaking character. I'm gonna share it because we're not having this slander. This actual slander is not being. Look, my guy looks fucking fire. My guy looks fire. This is who I'm playing. That's a gnome. That's a freaking gnome right there. Not this nonsense. Gnomes here look better than in BG3. No, I don't think the ones in Baldur's Gate 3 don't look bad. I think they look fine. Orc models aren't in my build. Maybe not. You got anything else? These are supposed to be hobgoblins, I guess. Lizard men? Oh yeah, lizard folk. The fact that they managed to get this working in Vic 3, kind of impressive. Kind of impressive. Vic 3 got frickin' lizard folk models before EU4. What is this? What is this timeline? What is this timeline? Ay. Engine limitation? Nah, we're just gonna go with the hate. Knowles also. I mean, this looks a little weird. Not gonna lie. Looks a little weird. Yo, Haka Pro? Is this Aramul formable? that isn't in EU4? I want an armor formable in EU4. That isn't Ketapera. That one kind of sucks. Anyway, let's unpause. Let's keep going. That is Armol. Yeah, but like, that is Armol's flag, but they're not called Armol. So I'm wondering if there is a, you know, a thing that I'm missing. Is there centaur models? No. No centaurs. Harpies? No. Who's this? Garaskel? No idea. Oh, yes, I forgot that they like having events pop up on the side like this. The wine produced in the Chromian Western Serpent's Vale has been lauded by sommeliers as outstanding. That's cute. Do I want 5 prestige or output from wine buildings? Yep, do that. The rightful borders, the fervently nationalistic armed forces turned its rhetoric towards Gromba. I'm not gonna lie, this is a cool. I like this. This is cool. I like this a lot. Western Serpent's Vale possesses a distinctly chromium character. That's true. That's fact, actually. In fact, this region belonged to several of the precursor states of whom we embody the legacy. Firstly, alright. It's very yeah, it's ours. It's rightfully ours. Anti-country lobby. Hell yeah. The political lobby has been formed. I don't know what the hell that does, but you know what? It is there. Do I now need to start, like, building, where do we do that? Military lens? No, is it urban lens? I need to make development lens. Oh, mage showers. Oh, cool. It's literally called the 12 rod. That's cool. Where do you build military buildings? This is construction. And then you'd think it would be in, like, something here. You go to military and click on create an army? Okay, I guess. And then I add stuff. Okay. Well, I mean... Nope, not that many. Oh, you can't right-click to get rid of them? Are you shitting me? Bro. Is there seriously not a way to get rid of some? That's wild, though. How do I get rid of the buildings that I was building? In the bottom of here? Brother, man. Is that seriously not a thing you can do? I have to go to the construction queue? Okay, I'm in here. I don't see them in here, though. Oh, pages. Right, I forgot about that crap. Alright, how many am I building now? 10? That 10 works. Where do I go? I don't want to create an army. I want to just do the original army. Oh, apparently I'm building 2 more armies. Fuck. Alright, so you got 10 there. I'm gonna put 5 in each of these. What's this mean? Job seekers. Okay. Well. I don't know, cope or something. And then some mobile artillery. Check my Serpent's Bloom farm. Cavalry? Fuck off. Don't need cavalry in a frickin' thing. Check my Serpent's Bloom farm. Alright, where is my Serpent's Bloom farm? Is that cave coral? I think it might be. that a Serpent's Bloom farm? I don't even know. I could cast... Is this casting plant growth? Is that a thing? You spending magical reagents on it? That's kind of interesting. Serpent's Bloom is its own thing. Well, I can't find Serpent's Bloom. Is there any in here? Agriculture. There we go, Serpent's Bloom farm. I have 10 of them. Alright, they're in Dervazatoon. Okay. Let's have a look. Where are you? Ooh, hello. Where is your Serpent's Bloom? Serpent's Bloom farm produces food and opium. Not yep. No, that makes sense. That does make sense. That does. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Kind of hard to use the Vicky 3 map. I swear, this is... Yeah. I ain't gonna complain. I'm fine. Bro has mobile artillery at the start, meanwhile the Unix can barely be allowed to get the infantry. They can cope and see. So yeah, what do we got here? 35 and 10. You're 35, 15. And clearly that means you need 5 more. And you definitely need more. $35.15. All right, and then the fourth Wait, we need a better name than the third Chromium Army. Can we rename this? Yeah, there we go. The name of the Chromium Army. We've got the Chromium Hand, the Vazcron Guard. Well, look, if I'm gonna, you know, cope with frickin' playing Vic 3, I need a name for. I need to role play. Otherwise, we're not gonna get through this. King's Rock Guard. I mean, we have a guard. We have a hand. I need something. The Copium Core. This is me. This is me. All right, what do we got in here? Which one can be the Copium Core? Oh shit! They got a dragon. Nice. I like dragons. Flag color white. I mean, I guess or red. No, white. If only the red had the white on the background thing. Base it on culture or state. I don't give a fuck. Love that. There we go, the Copium Core. And this Vazcron Guard, I'm gonna keep that, but I need a new color. There we go. The Chromium Hand can be white, that's fine. Alright, I need a new one for this one, even though I've not built any troops for this army yet. We're gonna need something in there. The Chromium Hammers. Kind of like that. The Chromium Hammers! Is there a hammer in here anywhere? No. No hammers. Hammer. Thor. Thunder. This works. Don't worry about it. And you can be blue. Nice. And, that's only 25. Mobile artillery. Alright, we are absolutely boosting out. You don't think Amaldier has access to undead? Well, I'd fucking hope not. Dak does? Well, I'd hope so. Alright, obviously these guys aren't going to be building yet, because obviously there is fucking 10 pages of bullshit before we get to those barracks. But, you know, eventually we will be doing the building thing. If I remember rightly, building more construction sectors also probably a good idea. But also very expensive. So we'll build like 3 more. And then we need to go in here, go to page 12. Alt-click to move you to the top, top, top. There we go. And also, just finish this first. I'm going to run as many construction sectors as you can afford. Well, I don't know how many that is. But yeah, makes sense. Who the hell are stubbed toe? Well, you know, they are, I don't fucking know. I don't know why there's no, like, why can't I... Oh, they're the ones in the caves, right? Here is the road, and the cave is in here, so that's why I can't reach them. Fair enough, fair enough. I want Mithridum back. Look at all these fucking... The Mithril... Only 6 for Mithridum? Really? Oh, wait, did I manage to take Shield Wall already? I did? I cut off Kuzhexti? Kind of based. Unless you can get here, I don't know. It's so hard to see. So hard to tell. Everything takes quite a long time to build. 6 for Mithril Mines is a lot. I mean... Fair enough. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, we have built an iron mine, and now we're going with some construction sectors. Not a lot of mithril around. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. How much mithril do I have? I have... Oh, I have none? Huh. Well, fuck. I gotta get it. Gotta be mine. Diplomatic plane scan, Magocratic Domain versus Wyvernheart. Yeah, good luck, I guess. I don't really care. These guys are still fighting? I suppose I spent a long time freaking paused. Thing is, I can't tell what the fuck's going on, so I can't tell who's winning or anything along those lines. Alright, first construction sector is out. We're up to 26. This will grow, though, as more people get employed, I think. Don't take my word on it. I would assume, again, oh no, there we go, now we're to 27. Fair enough, fair enough. It's not out yet, no. It's soon to... Soon TM. How the Dwarven Roads and Holds work? Oh, well, Dwarven Roads have, Dwarf Roads on them, which give transport for iron and some infrastructure and all that kind of niceness. And then Holds, I don't know if they have anything special on them, to be honest. Oh, no, they do. Here we go. Dwarven Hold in the Hall of the Ancestors gives me, it takes iron and tools and turns it into transport and infrastructure and urbanization. I don't understand, but it's fine. It's understandable. I'm dumb. Is Dwarf Road just an improvised railroad? I think so. I don't know. Holds are strong? Okay. Well, I got like 4. Oh, we're out of goods. Shortage of iron! No! That's not good. No, wait, we're good again. Long time since you played as well. No idea what they mean. I'm so unbelievably lost. It's not even funny. Tell you what, though. I am very excited for EU4 Anbennar. Build too much construction. Look, that's the plan. Look, we've got lines. They're going up and down. That's all that really matters in this world, isn't it, really? Oh, wait, I've got... Right, I have events that are fired. Where are those events? Are they in the middle of the screen, like, you know, a normal Paradox game? No. They're up here because fuck you, I guess. Ugh, hateful. A series of perceived poor decisions by the ancestor worship traditionalist movement. Well, if you were that traditional, you'd be pantheonic, wouldn't you? Okay, well, 2% become loyalists. I like that. Funding depleted for some... Okay, whatever. Anti-Grombari, they demand action. They want me to declare rivalry with Grombar. I mean, okay. I don't know how to do that, though. Open diplomacy. Oh, you're fighting Callisto? Based Callisto? Interactions. Nope. 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 It should be in here. Rivalry. I wish to declare you a rival! I don't know how to do this. Wait, be in here, right? Diplomatic lens. Diplomatic action. Rivalry! Gromba! There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Damn it. So it is. Lobby demand successfully completed. Oh, quite delightful. So, if you are busy fucking around with Zabotidask, can I just, like, get involved in that? No? Probably not. Is this war already started? It has already started, so they're actually fighting. And, hang on, diplomatic lens. No, hang on. I just want to click on you and have a frickin' Diplo map mode, bro. Countries at peace? What? No, I just want to click on you and find out who you're fucking fighting. It's like the diplomatic map mode. Is that not a thing? Do I have an interest in their area? I have an interest around. Yeah, I have an interest in the North Plains. It's here. There we go. Hang on, here we go. Grombar versus Callisto. When did it start? Pretty recent, because only like 1,000 people are dead. In my experience, if you take advantage of an AI being in war, they instantly surrender and fully focus on you. Okay. That might be the gnomes being dicks. Were you playing kobolds then, by any chance? It seems like a pretty rough start. So, you're at war with Callisto, Zabotidask, and that guy. Oh, God, you're very outnumbered. But his cost of war is like, you know, exponentially higher. But you're already losing more people. Yeah, I think you're fucked. You play exclusively in the yin, okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree I should get notifications, but I didn't, because, game. If I remember right, it's like 30 can construct one thing at a time, right? So if I'm anything over 30, I can do like 2. So if I'm at 60, I can do 2 rows at the same time. That might be complete bullshit. Because you're currently using 19 out of 38. So, I don't know. Investment pool, don't know what the fuck that is. Favanossi's doing a conquer state, good for them, I guess. Depends on your laws how much your construction is used by the private sector. Oh, the private sector stealing a bunch of my, construction? Rude. Well, what are the private sector currently doing? Can I tell? You're so mad Royalsad didn't make it. Railroad. Click on the filters. Oh, okay, here we go. Private. They're doing a Dwarven Road. Yeah, they are. How do you notice that? Okay. Dwarven Road in Amaldier. That seems reasonable. And you're using 20 of my construction. And all of my fucking iron. Right, but that's fine. We're building iron mines now, so we're good. I'm trying to think. Who am I mad that didn't make it? Actually, you know what? I'm not mad at all, because it came bad, but, did they change a thing, right? Where did they change? I'm streaming, please. Did they have it so that I can, like, the flag occupations, that was like a real big thing that nobody liked because it looks terrible? Did they give an option to change that yet? Is that a thing that... No, just action lock. That striped up... Oh my god, they fucking did it. They actually did it. There we go. Fixed. Fixed. People hated it from the very moment it was shown. Grumbar has been declared right. Oh no, they've declared me their rival. Fair enough. It says at the top what they're building. Oh yeah, so it does. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, so basically we're having an struggle with iron. So that's why we're building a bunch of iron now. Oh, isn't there something I can do with, here? It's not a manufacturing industry, it's a resource industry. Mines throughput, okay. And I assume... I think there's like 3 times. Unincorporated? Well, maybe that should be incorporated. Amaldier is probably a good shout. And I need to figure out who's got the majority of my iron. Iron mines, here we go. So Amaldier's got 9. Wait, that's it so far, and we're building another 6 in Orlas and Amaldier, but they're not there yet. Ugh. Victoria 3 is one of the rare hardest games where you don't want war. Yeah, because it fucking sucks. Okay, I didn't read the rest of your message before I said that. Though it's mostly because how boring the mechanic is in the game. Fucking real. Alright, so them half-orcs are pretty decent. We don't want to fuck with them. Not yet. Divine deposits for 100 mana. Well, I'm currently at minus 76 mana. Unless we're talking about some frickin', some game that we're not capable of playing right now. Evil. Oh, boy. Power plants. So Dame's tier, what are you used for? What do you do? You're like expensive. Market price of like 50-ish, 40. Okay. Harvest conditions started in Amaldier. Halana's Breath Surge. Oh, nice. That's cool. I also have some events. Amaldier gets Philosopher Kings. Alright, cool. Cool. Defamatory article. Whatever. We're just stolen the war mechanics from Hoi 4. Honestly, why reinvent the wheel? Honestly, could have just used the standard Paradox model. Would have worked out just fine. Who's this? Oh, the Rebellion state is existing. That's fair enough. Yeah, can I have like a map mode for religion? Is that a thing? Religion's overview? There we go. Huge, huge Coronite. Okay. What is this? Feast of the Gods. I never managed... Goblinic Shamanism? Crack, what the fuck, bro? Is Crack just like a single city and then surrounded by goblins? What the fuck? Crack's domesticness. No, information. There we go. What population? What's your culture working up? Are you quartz dwarf? Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. But like... Cold Cave Goblins. There's a million of them, god damn. So essentially, all of the dwarves live at 100%. All live in Crack, and then the rest of the land is just made up of filth. Kind of funny. There's a number with an exclamation mark at the top. Yes, I'm aware that this is fucking ass. This whole... I hate the situation bubble. It's so bad. These guys have low orc, but there's also no one in it right now, so I don't really care. Shortage of fruit. I mean, nothing I can do about that right now. At least I don't think so. Is there anywhere... Can I build... Like, there should be a button on this screen specifically where it could be like, okay, boom. This is, I'm going to build fruit. And these are the buildings. Click this button. Click, click, click. Boom, done. It's making me really appreciate EU5, actually. Like, a lot. Because that has not fucked that up. That has done actually very well. Got some mushroom farms. What do you... You don't make fruit, I don't think. None of the glassworks are owned by you? Who the fuck owns my glassworks? Oh, I don't fucking know. It's food industries. No. I need just fruit. I own some in Dervazatoon. Oh, my puppet. I have a puppet in Dervazatoon. Oh, this isn't even my land? Bro, I want to integrate you. Hang on. How do I integrate? It's a diplomatic action. Demand. Annex. Subject. Dervazatoon. I mean... I'm also allied with crack. Okay, I didn't notice that. Go there. Go. Oh, mobilize? Do I mobilize them? I mobilize them, okay. I thought mobilization was just for, like, peasants and shit. How do I get them to go to the front, though? Plan an invasion of the Upper Darren... Not at war with them. I don't care if I'm not at war with him. God damn it. I'm in a diplomatic play here. I'll deploy to front. I will deploy to the front. There we go. And the Vazcron guards can fucking mobilize, deploy to the front. There we go. Oh, now we can see these doing things. Yep. Oh wow, this thrilling. Thrilling! What is this? Low organization, chromium handle. You're fine, man. Don't worry about it. Shortage of stuff. Bro, just back down, bro. You didn't bring anyone in, did you? No, okay. You want to increase your autonomy? I want to annex you. Coke-Deer's rivaled me. That's cool. That's cute. Do I have a general for both armies? Good point. Oh yeah, I got these guys. Do I need to add another one? Probably not. Two's probably fine. And you got one. Yeah, that's fine. Low org might be because of the lack of... Yeah, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, though, 50 dudes with, like, 70% org. What's this guy's org? I don't fucking know. 100. Okay. You didn't get any friends yet? No friends yet? No friends yet? Cool. I'm only 50% mobilized. Because I don't have enough weapons. Well, look, this was our taste. Oh, wow, we're at minus 74 artillery. That's cute. This was our taste of warfare so that we know what we need to do for when we fuck on Grombar. Yeah? Finger guns? Exactly. Exactly. So yeah. War. 2 arms. And... plan an invasion of... You already... Oh, I don't fucking... That, I guess plan an invasion is not... is a naval thing, right? Okay. Assign a strategic objective. Bro, just let me click on this army and click here, and then he will just march forward, and then we'll be fucking happy. Good luck dealing with the infamy. Oh, I don't fucking care. Attack. Invasions only for naval invasions and with mill access, but no direct border. Okay. I just wait. God. So they made the combat system actively worse then. Oh, here we go. A little bit of fighting going on. Half my guys engage. Oh, and apparently we've engaged up here, even though the front line is down here. I'm losing this fucking fight. Christ on a bike. I'm winning this one though. Oh, I started winning. Ah, get exhausted, motherfucker. Alright, so, how many people have I lost so far? 6,000 dead, fucking... Oh, wow. We're losing way more than that. Okay, so, They won that battle, and I just got pushed back to there? But now you're... I've got him surrounded. Or, as they say, encircled. The artillery shortage is impacting things. Well, we're having 2 fights up here. Okay. Like, did I win? Oh, I think we're still fighting. Okay. What's this? Where? No. Okay, we're fighting there again. And we're fighting there again. What are all these flags? I win because I have more flags than you? Now we got 95 dudes there? Okay. Flags indicate the occupation of a province. Okay. We're fighting now down here again. And that's it, the war is won. Is it? Where are they retreating to? What the fuck? Bye! Wait, what the... Why are you... Did you get a friend? Oh, Wivenheart and fucking Magocratic Domain joined? I didn't even notice. Make peace. Annex your face. And he won't join yet, but, I mean, I imagine this number is going to be, rapidly going in my favor. And we wait until their war support. I mean, that's fair enough. Okay, let's just have a bunch of things telling me that I win. Okay, cool. Yay, us! We are now Amaldier larger. Mining accident. Whatever. The Despot of Garok. Opposed to the arbitrary and illiberal rule of the Grey Emperor of Grombar, the intelligentsia has fallen in with the anti-Grombari society. Down with Grombar! That was a phenomenal coup. It was a coup, is what that was. I have a big name on the map. That means I win the game. These guys are building tooling workshops. I don't have the. Oh, I'm also in debt now. That's cool. Do I need to demobilize you, or are you demobbed already? I think you're just demobbed already. Fair enough. Important info. Yup. I need to incorporate land. Right, yeah. Okay. Is that something in here? A political, social thing? State action. There we go. Incorporate state. Nice. Get that shit sorted. And that's something to do. That's tanking the bureaucracy. I remember. I remember vague things. So that's yeah. We're just still heavily short on iron. I think still right. Nice if it told me. Yeah. When I incorporate it, it costs bureaucracy, but I get taxed from it eventually. Right. Yeah, we're having economic issues. But I'm making iron, which is like super in need. I guess I'll just wait until my infamy goes down a bit. What's like the infamy problem is at 100, right? In this game, because in Vic it was like 25. It went up to 100 for 3. Also, like, just random like gnolls just in here. That didn't happen in EU4 ever in a single game. Not a single game have the gnolls ever been here, or has this area still remained unconquered? Surakeshi League? Okay. Those gnolls are still there. As like, yeah, but it's like it's very, very owned by Corvuria. I have unlocked the stock exchange. Very nice. Because EU4 is just normal colonization. Yeah, fair enough. Again, like I say, I'm very, very excited to see how EU5 Anbennar works. Very excited for that. Because a lot of mechanics there. Probably gonna work out real nice. The whole area is flooded, like magically flooded. Yeah, Doston's Folly, isn't it? Daravan's Folly, that's the one. I apologize. What are you building? Oh, you're building mushroom farms? Cute, cute. What's my favorite nation that made it from EU4 to Vic3? I would say probably Argordston. I'm also a big fan of Azkaray, although they definitely didn't make it in the same kind of state that I would have liked, for sure. I guess the command existing in some form is kind of cute. Canola Katep's kind of funky. I did a game as Canola Katep one time. Oh, Gnomish Hierarchy. I'm a big fan of the Gnomish Hierarchy. Again, just want to point out. I quite like gnomes. My lovely little gnome man. He's my boy. His name is Fizwick. Because it's just a fun name. But yeah, no, I really, really like gnomes. And artificery and all that kind of stuff is really fun. So yeah, the fact that they exist and they're fine and they're you know doing well is really nice. It reminds me how Jazabane's End gets renamed to by Zocca to Jazabane's Beginning. Oh, that which one's that one? Because I know this one was Amusu's grave, and it gets renamed to Zocca's grave by somebody. Did I try the Imperial Gnomes? The Gibbard? Yeah, I've tried them too. They're really fun as well. I assume if we have a look here, there's 70,000 Imperial Gnomes in Gibbard. Sure. Oh, there's... This area is called Jazabane's Beginning? That's cool. I didn't know that. Gnome Pilled? Oh, of course. Like I said, I'm playing a D&D campaign where I'm playing as a gnome, and it's really fun. Okay, it's been... Look, Corvuria was like... I want to say one of the very first campaigns that I played in Anbennar when I first started, like, forever ago. So my my memory of that region, because I haven't played them again since, it's spotty, let's say. So if I'm colonizing this, that's not actually going to get me anywhere other than owning this. I do need to fuck on Vezudzen clan at some point. Do you have any diplomacy with somebody? You're improving relations with Marhold. Grombar, do you care about this area? Look, if... I don't think they do. If I was to declare war for, like, this area down here, I don't think Grombar could get involved. We're not going to do it yet, because I want to fix my economy a little bit. Oh, I have a dye works accident. We all die, yes. They have not died in vain. I really like this art, though. It's funny. The landowners have joined the Anti-Grombari League. I have to fix my balance in with that deficit. Yeah, it's fine. Unrealized. I've got some unrealized taxes, though. It's fine. But yeah, I'm doing 40k to construction, so it's probably going to be fine. It's the bureaucracy shortage. Tax waste. Is there something in here like you can temporarily get some more bureaucracy? Government admins give bureaucracy. Thank you very much, Constantine.
Is it playable?
Appreciate the support. That's very kind of you. It's look, look. There is nothing about Anbennar Vic 3 that makes it worse than regular Vic 3. If you like Vic 3, this makes it better. That's just a fact. But that's about it. I need to give government admin. Oh, there's one. Okay. Sure, we'll have an government administration, but I don't have many peasants. I guess I can put an Upper Darren Garod. There we go. And we'll need to go in here and pop you to the top. If you heavily dislike Vic 3, this mod probably won't fix that realistically. Yes, that's yeah. Like I said, look, I didn't lie with the stream title. Like I'm not gonna like pretend that I'm neutral here. I don't like Vic 3. I think it's a really bad game, but I love Anbennar, and I think it's a really cool fucking setting. That's why I play crap ton of it, and that's why I love like playing D&D in Anbennar world. Like I love Anbennar. Look, this is just not the medium for me, right? Yeah, we're playing Amaldier. I want to play Amaldier in EU4 now. I've had the idea to play Amaldier with the submod from Anbennar Content Expanded. I've been really wanting to play that. This is making me want to play it more. Could be a fun change of pace to try for a few days. I am not sure I'm gonna come back to this for a while. Because this is more like I'm taking a break from playing a bunch of E5 to play Anbennar Vic 3. But like I say, I feel bad because obviously the modders who've worked on this have done they've worked incredibly hard, and it can't be a nice feeling to have me here shitting on the game. But I really need to stress so hard, this is not about anything the modders have done. I just don't like the game. Like the game Victoria 3 is just not my vibe. Are Dwarven Hold mechanics carried over? Well, they're apparently very good. They have a building called a Dwarven Hold, which I can change what kind of industrial base they have. This one gives them light industries throughput. This one gives them heavy industry throughput. This one gives them university, government admin, and infrastructure building throughput. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. It doesn't cost anything extra. You can just choose. You can specialize them in a way. Secondary specialization. Okay, so you can specialize the hell out of it. That's kind of cool. Been rough at times to watch, but for the most part, I've been very much able to tell the difference between disliking mod and just game. Yeah, I do apologize. I do feel bad that I'm not able to just like put aside the I don't like Vic 3, because I really wish I did. I really wish I did. But I look, it's I would like to have a fun time. You haven't been deep into the technical E5 implementation. Do I know if E5 uses more than one CPU core? Yeah, it does. So does E4. So does CK3. So does CK2. So does Imperator Rome. So does Vic 3. Like, they've used more than one core for a long time. It is more... The whole myth about EU4 only using one core is just that. It's a myth. It's not true at all. But EU5 does more efficiently make use of more cores than EU4 does. It has been built from the ground up with, let's try and do as much multi-threading as possible, rather than, sequential threading or whatever the fuck it's called. That's something that we've been told. No worries. very annoying, persistent myth, especially it gets said other PDX games aren't multicore. Yeah, it's there's a bunch of those kinds of myths, but like, you know, it's not really anything that you can like blame people for. Like if you're just told, oh, there's one core, and you open up your task manager and you see, you know, core 1 at, you know, 80% and the other cores are at like 20%, like obviously you're gonna say that it's thing. What would I say is more performance heavy? Look, this is the first time I've played Vic 3 in almost 3 years. 3 years ago, this game, Vic 3, ran worse than EU5 does today. By a lot. By a lot. By, like, an insane amount of a lot. Now I can't really tell, because I'm playing with a mod, so I don't know what it's like, and I'm like, what? We're in 1824? When did this game start? I don't know when this game started. See, I thought Vic 3 was all 1836. I don't know when this game started. Is it 1821 that this game starts? I don't even know. It starts in 1820. Okay. So we've only been going 4 years. So I kind of want to say that. I don't know. Let's go speed 5. How is this running in speed 5? Okay. For 4 years into the game, EU5 runs better than Vic 3. But it means literally nothing. Add a government petition to the Journal of plan to enact a dedicated police force. Do I want a dedicated police force? Yeah, alright, we'll see what we can do. I think a dedicated police force is probably a good idea. Where's the police force? Here we go. We'll enact that. There we go. Is this system better? Victory based performance also does a bit better. Police force cost bureaucracy. Fuck! Well, no, we're up to 8 plus 83 now, so we're fine. Introduction. Consideration. Okay, so they've changed this a bit then, because this used to be real bad. E5 has some core things from Vic 3, from what I've seen. It's taken more from Vic 2 than it has from Vic 3. Because, I mean, it's taken from what Johan knows, and he hasn't worked on Vic 3. He made Vic 2, you know, so. Yesn't. I think the one thing that I think definitely has come from Vic 3, though, is the diplomatic capacity. E5 basically a soup of a bunch of PDX games. Yeah, no, that's a fair thing to say. There's a lot of influence from Imperator, obviously a lot of influence from EU4, some influences obviously from Victoria, obviously Pop System and such. And yeah, I think diplomatic capacity definitely came specifically from the community asking for it instead of diplomats. And then the community was specifically asking for it because it came from it was a decent system in in Vic 3. During one of his streams, Corbett mentioned that EU5 runs better for him than Anbennar EU4, especially in regard to late game slowdown. It depends. It depends. Look, EU5 runs really quite nicely because it depends. Like, I'm zoomed out at like this kind of scale when I'm playing EU4, right? In EU5, I'd be like here, right? This would be my entire screen in EU4, in EU5. I'm playing a Wales game in EU5 at the moment, and Wales takes up the entirety of my screen, almost all the time. And it runs really nicely when you do that. But then if you happen to zoom out and zoom over the Holy Roman Empire with its gajillion countries and gajillion different armies, you can have some issues there. Can I zoom into the FLI and see the performance difference? FLI is this area, right? Eastern Nephilim. That's a lot of trees. There's a heavy amount of trees. What is this? Merchant Marine shortage. I don't have any boats, man. Why do I need a Merchant Marine? Normally, performance decreases because of trees. I guess I just got a beef of a PC, I guess. I don't know. The Singing Jungle. Oh, that's cool. Cool way to represent it. But yeah, zooming over the top of on my own 60 FPS limit. I'm on 1440p. Do we have a limit set anywhere? Not a clue. Oh, no. They use boat even if you aren't in the Dwarva. Do I have any trade centers? I have no idea. I need a sky ship. I'm currently trying to research my way to sky ships. We're like 2 techs away. Recommend 60 FPS maximum because it boosts tick rate because of paradox coding. Very good. Okay. Fair enough. Tick be faster, baby. It actually does feel like it's faster. We can put down the military wages. Wasn't there a thing? Okay, consumption taxes. I think we can add a consumption tax to, like, something, right? Oh, well, it costs 300 to do. Opium. And raise the taxes. And now we're okay-ish. We don't have 3D mushroom models with just more trees. Also, yeah, there's this whole situation. It's unreleased. Interested to see what we get when it's added to Anbennar soon, right? Added to E4. Yo, Obsidian Legion actually won? Based? They have a treaty with a Soyuz Karu. A defensive alliance? I don't like them anymore. Filth. Allying with goblins. Discord with the intelligentsia. Oh, well. Never mind. We're now adopting. It's fine. We'll let it get going. Bro didn't even manage to upgrade the rails. SMH. NCA is not released as A, it's not an E4, and B, we feel like Anbennar Vic 3 can release without NCA. Yeah, that makes sense. 100%. No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I think it absolutely makes sense. So this anti-Grumbari society, can I do anything about this? +8? What do you want me to do? Surpassing them as a rival makes them happier. Approval. I guess maybe they're like more interested in helping me in other ways if they're approving here, I guess, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what this does. I really have no idea. I now have a dedicated police force. Ah, fuck. We're back down to -15. Okay, hang on. We can fix this. Back to the construction and then the government administration. And I'll put another one up or down, Grove. There we go. And we'll pop it to the start of the list. Anti-Grumbari society is good because they want you to be aggressive against Grumba. Appeasement gives in IG's interest groups, I think. Approval or decreases if it's minus. So these interest groups are a lot happier now. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, these guys are building mushroom farms and dye plantations and magical reagent labs. Okay, they can just go right ahead and do things. That works for me. I have 2,000 influence. What can I spend my influence on? Oh, you're right. I can rival you back because you're a dick. Diplomatic actions. There we go. Rivals. Cougdir. Improve relations with Crack? No, apparently not. Expel the diplomats of Grombar. Oh, Chromium Infamy gain? Oh no, I'm good. Wait, I have another subject? Wait, Cook's XD is my subject? No way. No, that's definitely not true. They're Cook's XDs. Why is there two Cook's XDs? That's because Hex T and Cook's Heck Ray. Okay. Any chance at all for more Stellaris MPs? Not that I have plans for. I mean, I'm not going to say it's never going to happen, because it might, but I haven't any plans. Have I ever played Stellaris? I have. It's been a while, though. Stellaris. I have not played... Oh, wow. I have not played since 2022. It has been a hot minute. But I've got, like, 1,100 hours in it, so, you know. It is, it's up there. Alright, we're now positive bureaucracy. It's seriously been that long since you played? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Hey, General Kenobi. Yeah, no, it's been a hot minute. I have 300 of that, so what we should do is encourage the resource industry. Yeah, just I'm assuming this is like my best shit. So let's just, you know, boost. Encourage events. I wish. I don't know how to do that. That's not a thing here, is it? I've unlocked the army reserves. Oh yeah, speaking of army reserves, right? When I went and had a fight, right? I had these armies. And I mobilized the armies. But where'd you just, like, mobilize... Is that just in mobilization? No. Where's, like... mobilize troops, as in, like, just, you know, average fucking Bjorn Blorg from the mines, like, here, have a gun, go shoot the orc? Like, where's that guy? Is that a guy that exists? I have... No. We're not going to demonstrize, because we're already demonstrized. We do not... I don't want to expand tolerance. I just... No, go away. That's a tech I could have done without. Conscripts! Yeah, conscripts. That's adding conscription troops to the armies. I feel like that's probably changed then since I last played. That wasn't the thing. Raise oh, there it is. Yep. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. What is this? And oh, that's where the Anti-Gunberry Society is based. Why do dwarves not have demonstration tech? Look, we don't need it. We've never been monstrous. Why would we need to demonstrate? We've never been monstrous. Need certain laws to allow / increase size. Increase size of what? Spoken like a true Kalashian patriot. True. Where is the... It's a society tech, isn't it? For demonstrationiness. Where did you go? There. What does it allow, anyway? Expanded tolerance, don't need it. All heritage, don't need it. I mean, yeah, just... I don't want you guys. I need you to go away. Dwarves accepting goblins, no, that's not happening. It's just a general name, mostly meant to represent not being racist. Like I said, we don't need it. We're playing dwarves, and I'm not gonna play dwarves as being friendly. That's a terrible idea. Petty bourgeoisie get a segregation eroding. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's a diplomatic play against the Blade Marches. Oh, this is a big one. What do we got going on here? Can I click somewhere? Here? There we go. Blade Marches are attacking Jazzcure blah 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 blah. And they, Vivid Empire is joined on their side. These guys want to just conquer Blade Marches itself. Vivid Empire is joining. They want Doston's Way. And these guys all want Devacate. Okay, Blade Marches is fucked. Probably. Maybe. Depends on how many troops Vivid Empire has. Oh, now you're worried? I would be worried too if I were you. Try to get a friend, bro. Hold here, attack here, win, go back down here. We're gonna be racist. Proceeds to click event option about being nice to ogres. Fuck! Seen right through me. Rivalry broken? Oh, I don't care. It's not me. The very suggestion of the idea of accepting greenskins to be a grudge. True. I would argue that ogres are fine to accept as a dwarf. It's green. Look, the reason we don't like greenskins is specifically because it's their fault we don't own all of this. The ogres, like, they didn't fuck us up, right? They just saw this area all got flooded because of the greenskins, and they moved the fuck in. And that's it. There's nothing wrong with it. They didn't do anything wrong. Being friendly to the greenskins is how you get a green tide. Exactly. Probably. Potentially. Anyway, I kind of want to watch this war. I think never mind. I forgot how bad wars are. Why are the clouds pink? Are we gone back to the frickin' deluge of blood? What? Dwarves should hate elves as well. Elf creating orcs. True. However, do we know that? Like, is that knowledge that exists, or is that just like lore for the player to know, and the actual we don't actually know that? It's a visual sunset. Did the war happen? Oh no, it's happening. Go on, fight. Get yourself Khmer cost. It's important. Go on, Blade Marches. Fuck him up. I don't know why I'm supporting you, but I am. Fuck this guy up. Good visibility, poor visibility. Suck it, nerd. Broke your supply line. Get out of here. Absolute Chadwick maneuvers. Is not considered an elf by many as he refused the call to reflection. See? Just get him out of here. Oh. What the fuck? I would be so mad if this was me. I would be so mad if this was me. What the fuck was that? Oh, Vivian Empire was victorious. Okay. I mean, they lost more, I guess. That's one thing. You offer an opportunity to establish a foreign investment right agreement with... Who are you? What are... A plain centaur? Ah, sure, whatever. Respectful of free expression. Don't be silly. So, like, you should just attack up here, unless this is already occupied. Oh, these guys are also at war with the Gnolls. Oh, here we go, another battle, and they've brought, like, 80k this time. It's so hard to see, like how much is occupied? Oh, that much is occupied now. That much is just going to exist in Barrowmand. Oh, now the Vivid Empire are attacking in 2 places at once. If there was a dwarf that knew it, that dwarf would probably have died, but dwarves of old knew. I don't think it would have mattered that Ducanil was at odds with other elves. Dwarves hold grudges, even stupider ones. It'll show a breakdown in percentage. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I still got some iron mines going. Oh! My iron mines are almost finished. We're getting onto the artillery foundries. These are going to be useful, because artillery is freaking expensive. Tech-wise, we've almost finished this, which will give me a company. I can make a company. Then we're going to get onto the airships. I'll build myself a big old airship place. What's this? Concordat between the Holy See and the Black Powder Empire. You want to build in me? I would like to negotiate. I would like money. Oh, for fuck's... I thought it would be very obvious that this number would be, you know... Oh, you know what? Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Go away. Games try so hard to make no sense. No one can read. Cotton plantations in a hole makes sense. Yep. God, it really does make me so excited to play Anbennar in E5. It really does. Oh, Istralor exists again. Alright, we could do companies. I don't know what they are. Let's see. Establish a new company. Alright, let's establish a company. Wait a minute. This feels like the guilds. We had a whole problem with that. We had a horde curse when we had guilds the last time. Colony growth speed, actually? What should we do? Birth rate. I mean, it's more like Amaldier frickin' Sexy Time Company. I like the idea of more birth rate. I'm going to establish the company to be prosperous to get the bonus to take one that should do well. How am I doing? Alright, what's this? Gourmet groceries? Is that going to do well? I have no idea if that's going to do well. The metal combine. Look, iron's good. Steel's good. I'm going to establish this. It makes sense to me. 10.1 predicted. Oh, okay. So we're looking at the predicted productivity. Well, fuck it. This one's more dwarfy. The Amaldier Metal Combine. What can I do with this, then? I will go to it. It is held by Executive Orm as thingy. And, I can give it some investment rights. Yes. Trade rights? Yes. Industry rights. Ability to construct coal mines. Monopoly on iron mine. Oh, no, that seems like a terrible idea. I will let you make coal mines. Okay, well, let's see what happens there. I don't even know what this guy's war even ended up in. I don't think anything really happened. Alright. Got one more iron mine. Investment right enable it to build sub-company in a foreign country that uses a foreign build cruel monopoly increase price of the goods trade by mean they can build trade center to export. I'm sure everything you just said made perfect sense to somebody who isn't A, stupid, or B, frickin' knows anything about this game, which I'm neither. Or both. I don't fucking know. I'm lost. Trade unions get foreign trade union influence denied, or let them do it. I mean, what does it do? Interest group pop attraction? Whatever, sure. It made more sense with spacing that Twitch removed. Fair enough. I also just, like, have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Relatively obvious, I think, at this point. So do these get incorporated instantly? While you're starving? Probably just eat then. Yeah. Number 33 iron mines. Is that, like, which one's the best iron mine in the world? Oh, it is exactly that, yes. So what your predicted earnings a week is almost 1,000. So if I build like 15 of these, would be good. Northern League wants to be my friend. I mean, look, being friendly with the Northern League is probably a good idea. Let's have a military assistance pact against Grombar. And in return, I don't fucking know. Take on my dead body. I will monopolize your iron mine. No, your coal mines. No, your anything mines. No, okay, whatever. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so fucking... Devs should focus on EU5. Victory is dead, stillborn. I would say that it's kind of silly to suggest that because, like, the Victory devs are all in Stockholm and all of the EU5 devs are in Barcelona. Kind of not really... It might as well be two different companies, to be perfectly honest. I see my infamy's already gone down. It's all good. Those who play Vic 3 don't want Anbennar. Those who want to play Anbennar are waiting for EU5's Anbennar. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure there are people who are, like, super into both Anbennar and also into, like, Vic 3 economy maxing and stuff, because, like, otherwise they wouldn't have made it. Like, the people who are making Vic 3 Anbennar clearly must like it. And I'm not going to take that away from them. It's just not personally my vibe. I mean, and that's fine. I think there are things that I can say that are objectively bad about Vic 3, but it doesn't take away from, you know, certain things that are, you know, enticing to various people about it. Like, somebody who really is into the economy super hard, like, that's their jam, that's fine. I don't think it makes up for the things that I dislike about Vic 3, but at the end of the day, not every game can do everything. I just think, you know, Vic 3 dropped the ball in the wrong places. Is my interpretation and also my, that's my take. It might be interesting, you know, if, someone was to make, like, a mod for EU4 Anbennar that started the world in this situation, and just see how it vibes. I would like to see that. That'd be kind of fun. See, for me personally, I'm super excited for EU5's Anbennar because there is a lot of things about it that I think fit. Like, I'm really excited to see, like, how they're going to manage to do holds in EU5, because obviously they're not in a situation where they can say, like, okay, well, Cooked Gear's already here and it has this much, and you know what, Sect Gear's here, it's got this much, and blah blah blah. Right? You gotta have the same thing that we have in EU4, where we've got a bunch of explorers that are about to jump into the Serpent Spine, found all these holds. Like, that's the situation that you want to create. Have I played any competitive EU5 MP? No, not yet. Yeah, that's the kind of situation you want to create. But how are you going to do that with a population system where, like, how many people are going to be in each of... How many people are going to be in the Blackbeard Cartel, for example? And if you say that there's, like, you know, 10,000 of them, like, you have one fight against some orcs and you're like, oh, bro, I'm down to, like, 2,000 people, or are we just going to, like, expire before we even get to a hold? Say you go and form Gore Barad hold. You got 1,000 people and you're growing at, like, what, 200 people a year? And it's just not... You're never going to colonize, you know, a whole mountain range with that. So, it's interesting. Wouldn't EU5 set and be before Green Jet? No, they're going to start in 1444. Which I think is a good thing. It is the right thing to do. The armed forces leave, the anti-Grombaris remain in there, motherfuckers. Statue of the Monarch? I like that. Hail to the king. Still building iron mines. Vic 3 really needed a war overhaul. Yeah, I agree. That's a system that lets it down the most. War's the most boring part, even though you have really interesting wars around the Victorian time period. You have no control. It's even more number against number with random results. Yeah, I agree. I think, though, like, this map doesn't really work for it. Like, what on what level are you going to be, you know, selecting a troop and moving it around? Like, it would need an overhaul of, like, epic proportions to add in a military system of any value. It's kind of sad. A Velad Klufar swarm starting up at Darengrod. Oh, that's fun. Plague systems. Hey, a coal mine being made. But yeah, I'm excited to see what like challenges they can overcome. It's kind of fun to me. And like say, E5's coming out in what, a month and 2 weeks. Oh, Goldfield. Nice. Actually, those are pretty good for money, right? Are they just there? I can't just, like, build more? Upgrade? Build more gold? Is that not a thing? Apparently not. Okay. Shivsdviden. I think that's you, right? Yeah. Anyway, we're also building these artillery foundries, so hopefully our army is going to start costing a little bit less, because that's insane money. Relic reverse engineering. We can build a relic dig site. Okay. Fair enough. Then we start building some barracks, and then our income... Maybe the barracks is not the right play right now, because we just don't have the money. What can I build to make money? Goods for government buildings is expensive. Right, what are we spending? 5k on paper, right? We need to build some paper mill or something. Paper mill, there we go. Paper mill consumes wood. Do we have a lot of wood? No, wood is mad expensive. So what I need is resources, wood. Do any of you give wood? You produce... Okay, so the cave coral gives wood. In that case, Amaldier, fatten up. Verkelvazkron, fatten up. And yet again, we go to the last page and move all you up. If we can increase the surplus of wood, which will reduce the amount of cost of paper. Is fighting still alive? Yes, they are. They have a heat wave. Oh damn, what's this? Monster pens. Okay. I do like the Vic 2 music. It's very cool. Aelnar still alive. Population is 19k. Mortality 9.9% a year. They're losing 1,000 people a year. So they're only going to be here about 20... No, sorry. Yeah, about 20 more years. F's in chat to the 20,000 star elves. Kinda wish I could see their, like, population graph thing going down. Hydrate, sure thing. The Ranger Republic. I don't know who they are. What happened to Elnar to be in this situation? Racism doesn't pay, I think is how it really goes. Look, you're a race that is incredibly slow to breed. You're trying to colonize an entire continent, and you don't want to accept any of the natives, so your only source of growth is your own slow breeding. Yeah, no, they were always fucked. I think Vanale is going to be a very difficult tag to play in E5 for sure. Aren't those the cowboy elf adventurers? I mean, I have never heard of them. You elves. They're Dustman, Canorian. They're Yinnick Canorian heritage. I don't fucking know. They've withdrawn from the Northern Holds Pact. No, I don't actually know what that was. Return to the pact, you fuck. I don't know what any of this does. I'm just gonna ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. You're shortage of a marine. Okay. How long until this is done? Soon. Look, I'm basically hoping that as soon as we build that airfield thing, we can just hop onto the main market, and then all of the money issues are just going to evaporate, and our 8 million debt is going to just go away. Could I just say fuck more? Probably. Yeah, probably. Oh man, if I had no debt rate, we'd be fine, because it's like my interest payments are 23k. I'm only losing 16 a month. So if I just had money, we'd be fine. Cave trolls sometimes use their native language. Speak a proper language, you fucker. Yeah, so we got artillery being built. Wait a minute, did I not add this to the top? Apparently I didn't. There we go. Get that cave coral sorted. I'll put you at the top just so you can finish. You only got 4 weeks left. And privates are doing coal mines, opium, a trade center. Okay, Serpent's Bloom Farm. I don't remember what the investment pool thing is. I think I need more magic. Shortage of magical reagents. Yeah. That didn't help at all, did it? How did I do that and how can I stop it? Either way, let's get that wood sorted. The Blackford Accord. Yep, okay. So after commercial airships is done, what do we want to do next? I think I need more bureaucracy. More tax capacity actually seems like a reasonable idea. More cash reserves. You're thinking of Elithiel, okay. If we gotta, like, get more, like, atmospheric engine. There you go, and you're almost done. And then, as soon as they're done, we're gonna build it here. And everything will be fine. Oh, I colonized another thing. Commercial airships. Unlocks our airship cargo terminal for the airship tower. So I need to build an airship tower. Somehow. Doodad artificeries. That's kind of funny. Need to survey first. Oh, that was a journal thing, wasn't it? No, was it? Maybe it was. It's in decisions. Where was decisions? In journal? Oh. Oh, shit, here. Okay. Any building... I need to build an urban center at level 5. Okay. Well, where's my urban center? Is that something that just builds automatically? Urban center size 12. Any chromium state, not a split state, does not have the underground trait. Fuck you! Why? Why not? Why can't I build it on the top of Amaldier, you fuck? You absolute fuckstick. I guess it's gonna have to be here. Alright, so go to the urban center here. How do I upgrade this? How do I upgrade the urban center in Eastern Vale? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, I'm so lost. Oh my gosh, fuck it. I don't know. I don't bloody know. Because if I remember rightly, Gromba does not have an interest in this region here. What is this region called? He's got one in Escan, yeah. He's got one here, which doesn't... King's Rock does not include Veer. Northern Pass, no. Northern Pass, no. Fuck it. I mean, I'm just gonna do this war, because I just do. Undecided, these fuckers, whatever. Surface holds count. Oh, so I could probably build it in here. You know, or not. Unless it is airship tower. No, Derva's turn is not apparently a surface hold. For whatever reason. Should be. So I can't even say to my armies, by the way, go offensive, go defensive, blah blah blah. It is just... It just is. Yeah, let's just conquer this before I go bankrupt. I was like, oh yes, you should go and beeline for this thing, because it's super nice, super cool, super juicy. And then I did, and it's like, yep. Did anyone join anyone? You got any friends? No friends? No friends. Oh, I should have added a war goal. Fuck. Do I have a autosave? I have no autosaves? Any autosaves? Yeah, let's go back one autosave. Probably not fully cored. I thought I had fully cored it. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh no, need to go back another autosave. Alright, well, you're not getting any friends, so I would like to conquer the state of Mithradun. And I would like to conquer the state of... that's Mithradun, right? Should be. Right there. Wasn't too far down. But the Darren Grod kind of needs to be done so that I can reach here. And then I kind of need the rail yard. I don't know how much antagonism that is. Oh, we're at 75. We could add him. We could do more. Humiliate him. War. Can I do war reps? Why is war reps not on here? A money transfer. Yeah, give me some fucking money. Enforce a money transfer of... I mean, that's fucked. Like, is that seriously what I can do if I just fucking 100% this guy? I could just rinse him for 28k a week? That's my entire fucking negative right now. And I can assign strategic objectives. Like, I want to just have you have the strategic objective of just fucking... Actually, no. get to Mithridum, and then is that really what we've got now? That's the whole control part of it. Okay, cool. You're not sure about E5, but man, only hope for a new engine that can give mod devs more instruments to create. Look, I've played 262 hours of E5, and it's fucking great, so I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, there is Anbennar. We're losing. That's not great. We have Anbennar here as well. And we're winning. That is great. Okay. Wait, we've got like multiple battles happening here. Is that because I've got... Wait, I got like 3 battles going on at once? I didn't know that was possible. I assume I'm the green one, so I'm winning on each front, right? Yeah, I am. Fuck these goblin schmuckaroos. Oh, and now we're fighting in Mithridum. No, don't break the supply line. Did I hear about the Imperative Rome Warhammer mod? I haven't, but I'm gonna look it up. That sounds fun. You can just surrender during the Diplo stage and only given the primary war goal, and you would have gotten the infamy for nothing. Ah, okay. Well, we just lost that battle. We're winning this one. Oh wow, did he just, like, take all the rest of this land? Oh, he also broke free from Cook XD. Alright, we're winning one and we're losing one. We're losing another. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm losing my power rank. I don't care. Make sure I've actually got generals on each of the battles. Like, I don't have a general here. I should have next time, though. Like, the fact that we're only just out killing him is crazy. I'm only 49% mobilized, though. Raise conscripts. I don't know how that works. War is good for business? I mean, yeah, because I'm spending... It literally is. Look at the line. Look at the line. Oh shit, they're pushing. No! Short wars are good for business, long wars like the Great War, not so much. It's like, I have no idea, like, why he's winning. He has mobile artillery and line infantry. I have the same. He just brings more troops into a battle than I am. But, like, I'm outnumbering him here, and... Or, wait, no, I'm not. I have more regiments, but less troops. He's got more defense because reasons. Oh, I don't fucking know. We have 2,000 dudes left, and they have 26,000. We have 2,000 dudes left, and they have 15,000. Yeah, it's GG. Bronium West Road is isolated. Okay. Oh, we have positive balance? Yeah, because all my dudes are dead. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I am not Vic 3 pilled. I'm not Vic 3 pilled. I can't understand. I am the small brain. Yeah, Vic 3 Anbennar releases, when? At some point in the near future. I will figure it out. Anbennar Victoria 3 releases on... Is it the 13th? Oh, no. The release is going to be on the 4th of October. So, in about 2 weeks' time, the mod will be out. I apologize to the entire Anbennar team for my heinous and shocking performance right now. And I'm sorry that I couldn't show off the mod in all of its glory as what it deserves. I hope there are other Vic 3 creators that can go and show off what this mod is capable of, because you guys deserve it. So, yeah, thanks all for watching. I apologize again, and, yeah, go watch somebody who likes this game. I'm sure they'll be able to show off Anbennar in a way that it deserves, because, yeah, it deserves better than I can give it right now. So, thanks very much, and I will see you guys later. Toodaloo, bye-bye.